May I tell you a story? My mother, she died in January of 2017. She was 89 years old. She lived in a condominium in Louisville, Kentucky. I used to go visit her several times a year. But every time that I went, I would go into her kitchen, obviously, to get a glass of water or something, and you would open the cabinet where the glasses were. I still have a vivid memory of this. You would open the cabinet where the glasses were, and on the inside of the cabinet door, there would be an old newspaper clipping. And it was kind of big. Really, it was like the size of this. It was cut out of a newspaper, about that big. And it was old, and it was yellow, and it was falling apart, and it had been taped up there multiple times because it had fallen down. But may I tell you what was on the clipping? In my mother's kitchen. It was a family, and they were seated around the kitchen table, and it was Christmas time. And you could tell from the decorations in the clipping that it was Christmas time, and they were seated around the kitchen table. There was a mom and a dad, and I think there were 3 children, and the whole table was covered with Christmas presents. And the family, it was a very joyful picture. The family was laughing, and they were wrapping the presents with tape, and they had multiple colors of wrapping paper, and they had a list. All of you make Christmas lists too. And what will happen is they had the people who they had to buy presents for. You know, they had Uncle Joe, Aunt Sue, the grandparents, the teachers, the mailman, all these people on the list. And way up in the corner of the picture of the newspaper clipping was Jesus, and he was looking down on this family. And he was looking down on this family that were wrapping the presents for Christmas. And he was crying. And the tears were coming down his face. You know why? They left him off the list. And it's his birthday. That's the way we celebrate Christmas many times in America. Let me say that another way, okay? Imagine it's my birthday. And I invite all of you to my birthday party. And each of you bring a gift, okay? Each of you bring a gift to my birthday party. And then we have the actual party, and everybody comes, and you exchange gifts with each other. But not one is given to me. But it's my birthday. And you exchange gifts with each other, but no gift is given to me. That's Christmas in America. Everybody buys gifts for each other, but it's not your birthday. It's his birthday. Now, I don't mean to be like the Grinch who stole Christmas. And Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday. I grew up in a big family. I was the oldest of 7 kids. I have the most fond memories of Christmas. Of all of the children, all 7 of us seated around the Christmas tree with all these presents and wrapping paper. It was just a joyful experience. But what I am suggesting is that the old adage, you know, Christ is the reason for the season, that's true. And many times people have forgotten that. We get a present for everybody else, but no present for him, and it's his birthday. It's the reason that it's celebrated in the first place. I will tell you the present that he wants from you. He wants a present from each of you, and he wants the same present from each of you. I'll tell you what he wants. He wants your heart, and he wants all of it. He wants your love, and he wants to be first in your life. Those things. That's what he wants from you. He wants your heart, all of it. He doesn't want any half-hearted Christians. He wants your love, and he wants to be first. He wants to be first in your life. And if you do that, the Christmas will be the happiest that it's ever been for you. Because you give him the present. And when you're right with him, then you're right with the world.